Filthy.
Dude, Samus has this combo with Fox also that Duck and KJH do.
Yeah.
Samus fully charges up B, or neutral B.
Oh my god, they're going into it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and then Fox can up throw and Samus can neutral B, charge shot. Off the up throw's leg.
Yeah.
Up.
Up throw charge shot. Yeah. Samus has a lot of stuff, and I mean, I think the most important property is just like she is really hard to kill.
Yeah, she can just stay alive.
She is a tank.
And generally, when I fight Samuses, I try to double team the other person.
Right.
The Samus is forced to approach and make herself vulnerable.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely one of the weaknesses of Samus teams. Even recovery takes so long.
Yeah, I think Wes and Shroomed are actually really good together. Just from watching.
They definitely played a lot of teams friendlies over the course of the weekend. They've been warming up for this all weekend.
Wes seems to be the aggressor. He's using shield drops and he's going in.
Definitely makes sense. That's what he loves to do.
Yeah. That's what he's really good at.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he knows how to be annoying, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He knows how to just sit there and up tilt, short on backer, up tilt.
All right.
Ooh, good stuff to Shroomed. ESAM, questionable go off stage. Seemed like Shroomed was more than ready to just up the over him. People are playing soccer outside.
I'm not sure. People are definitely outside doing something.
Scar, how's the Twitterverse? I want to hear about it.
I'm not seeing anything right now with regards to these phenomenal team sets or this commentary,
Okay. Oh, Ice could have just jumped up and shined him.
but I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Great edge guard.
Do you know Dark Race in SoCal this weekend? Really?
Yeah, I heard.
What's he doing?
I heard he's big chillin'. I don't know what to... Did you realize that you could watch the Smash Summit Finals in a theater?
Wow.
Did you know this?
I didn't know that.
Apparently, if you tweet at Barco Escape, B-A-R-C-O Escape,
There's a giveaway.
there's a giveaway.
Yeah.
And it probably has something to do with the theater.
Yeah, check out. We'll probably check out that timeline. There's probably details. Barco Escape again. B-A-R-C-O Escape. No space. No underscore. Well, of course, no space. You can't put a space here. In his Twitter.
I think Hugs actually tweeted about that yesterday.
Oh well, how about?
He's going to be there. Everyone, if you don't know Hugs, he's a super old school
Yeah, old school,
veteran.
legendary old school Samus player. Used to be, back in 2006, he was in the top 20 in the world.
One of the best people in the whole world at conditioning his opponents.
Yeah, extremely.
Super talented player. Seriously on the up come up.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's hard to say at this point. He's just been around for so long.
I
Is he
think,
going up? Is he going down? Sideways? Oh.
He's definitely going somewhere.
bold prediction, I think that Ice is about to lose.
Icy Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Icy Sam.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I would say
ESAM.
Ice has already lost and ESAM is on the way to losing.
Yeah, I don't think that he's going to win here.
Not this game.
But I respect the hustle.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That was a...
Look at that hustle.
Falco found him up there.
Yeah.
Hustling.
He jumps super high. You ever notice how high Falco jumps? It's like kind of
I have
crazy.
noticed, yeah.
Yeah, Falco's got hops.
It's like a little bit nutty.
It's a little
Just a
bit
little.
nutty. Just drop one people's nutty emote. No need to spam it.
Yeah.
Just drop one.
Do you know if that's possible? Because then how do I know if who else is going to do it?
No, I mean, like, how people will say the same emote several times in their message?
Yes.
I'm saying don't do that. Just do one people's nutty.
For each person.
For each person.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you guys can...
Yeah, I mean, I respect the people's decision.
Right,
to,
you guys could also
do it.
communicate and designate one guy to drop one people's nutty emote in the entire chat.
More than one way to
Skin a cat. Yeah, why do people say that? Why would you ever want to skin a cat?
I suppose it is
How many
true.
ways are there?
Several.
At least two.
At least two.
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum two. Oh! Ice just comboed missile into missile. I don't know. It just... Or not Ice. It actually looked really cool.
It's called the Missile Storm, coined by Chibo Senpai in 2000, and somebody did it before him.
Actually, the person who invented the missile storm is the Hawaiian smasher, Jose.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Did he call it Missile Storm?
Yeah.
All right, so there you go, Chibo. I know you're watching,
And he
so
went to OC2, and he took a game off Hugs and Sam's to a tournament by going to Pokemon.
literally just by going to stadium and shooting missiles.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like if you do a short hop from the ground and do a missile, it's like it gets platform canceled, and then when you fall, it's just time really, really well, where the missile will come out and like the rest of the lag will not.
Right. The reason it's so good on Stadium is because with the short
platform height, right?
Instant land up there.
Instant land.
Dude,
Land.
I love how he used the windmill wing to like extend his combo.
Yeah.
He wavelet and took off another.
Dude, because the windmill can be so awkward sometimes.
Oh,
it's hard
yeah.
to make it.
But
It's
I
hard
think
to make it work for you.
If
sometimes.
you're playing a vertical character, you can definitely use it to your advantage.
And Falco is hella vertical.
He's a
dog.
vertical AF
Definitely.
character.
Definitely.
Vertical AF. Oh,
Hard read.
That was nice.
He could hard read there because Westballz is in position to cover the other options.
Yeah.
Right, the above edge options.
Yeah. That's actually just a very common team strat. Is that
It is,
like
yeah.
the teammate close to the ledge, cover low options, cover part of the ledge.
It's important to build that understanding because you can't always communicate right in the heat of the moment.
Prince, why are you so smart? How did you get to be this?
Yeah.
I think Duck just taught me everything I know.
That makes sense. Duck is a genius.
He is one of the largest brains in the community.
Yeah, and MIOM top 23.
Yeah, definitely.
Isn't it funny that Prince Abu is regularly banned from Melee on Me and like from many chats, but now he literally has the microphone?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like
man.
you could definitely be using your power for evil.
Yeah.
We cannot ban you in real life. You
Yeah,
realize?
that's true.
Well,
You've
we
been banned
can.
from many, many tournament streams.
I'm probably still banned
What
actually.
did we ban him for? Or for?
Miam, dude.
What did we ban him for?
Joe Guy banned him for being a troll.
I actually no, he banned me just for vlogging.
I
and
think
saying
Joe
hi
Guy
once.
doesn't like
No.
something. I think there's a Michigan beef.
We definitely unbanned you several
I
times.
think we're
and you
cool now.
continue to message me and say, Scar, please unban me.
Yeah, I think I just really wanted to message you because I love you so much.
That actually makes a lot of sense. to me.
Yeah,
I
I
know
did
that
not.
sometimes I'll
I
just be
never
hanging
knew
out-
that. I actually thought that you really disliked me.
Sometimes I'll be hanging
What?
out with Prince Abu and he's like, Toph, you know I love Scar. For like no reason.
Yeah,
Just
because it's the truth.
yeah.
You know, I assumed that you really disliked me.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I would never because I unban you, but only a couple times, and I always gave you a hard time about unbanning you because I
Nah.
felt like you shouldn't have been banned.
No,
in the
dude,
first
you're
place.
the true people's champ.
I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Means a lot to me. Somehow, some way, your opinion, Prince Abu, means a lot to me.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It probably shouldn't. It should probably mean.
Well, it should mean about as much as everybody else's opinion, which I
more.
care.
Well-
I care a lot about people in general and their
Right.
opinions
Well-
of things.
Yeah, but if you were to tell me that it should mean less than the average person's opinion, I could. That would. Be
You
the
could
next
see
step.
it?
I could see it.
Well, it's definitely not less, and it's definitely more.
Yeah. I feel it. Oh, that's it. ESAM is Dunzo. Okay.
Dude, this game was pretty close.
Ooh, the 1v1. Westballz with a one shine. Oh no,
Oh,
Ice
no
jumped.
Yeah, so Ice actually we talked about mentality yesterday, right? And Ice told me that he feels like he has a problem choking. So in situations like this, Ice, his hands start shaking. He's like gets nervous. He thinks about the possibility of losing and it affects his play.
Yeah.
Right.
He thinks that's actually his biggest problem as a player.
So it's very relatable for
Oh.
me. Like
Oh!
It's done.
Ice!
Oh my god.
he clutched it.
That was sick.
He clutched it.
He clutched
Yeah.
it.
So I actually we talked about it and we tried to figure out how Armada is so good because when it's a tense situation,
Yes.
both players obviously want to win, right? But it's a skill to make that desire to win into an advantage in game. And so I think very few players are good at that.
Yeah.
Most of them just do dumb, like myself included. We just do dumb things to try to get the win, or our hands start shaking because we're
Yes.
so nervous.
Yeah.
But Armada, he's hyper focused, and he
Yes.
just plays. It looks like he even plays better in
Yes.
those situations.
Yeah. So I mean, Mango touched on this on the show when he was in the Scar and Toph show featuring
Yeah.
Toph and Scar. It's actually called Mango and Pals when he's there.
Yeah.
And he spoke a lot about like being present and being in the moment. He didn't necessarily use those phrases, but like
That's what he was talking about.
yeah, he used
It's
it.
so
And so the truth is that the thoughts about like are you gonna win, are you gonna lose?
Yeah.
None of those have to do with right now.
Yeah.
They all have to do with some future that has not been determined
You
yet.
should just.
right.
I think.
So, my gym teacher in high school, Mr. Lasso, the greatest teacher I ever had, arguably, who has passed away, rip his soul.
Yeah.
He said something very, very meaningful to me one time, and at the time he said it, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But then I thought about it, and it was actually super meaningful. He said to me, "Where you are, there you are.
that makes a lot of sense.
Where you are, there you are.
Where you are, there you are."
So he's saying that.
He's saying,
Live in the moment.
you live in the moment.
Yeah.
When the thing that is in front of you, like don't get concerned with all of these possible future outcomes.
Yeah, worry
It's
about the
Fox,
present.
it's
Yeah.
Falco. I gotta throw this Falco off
the way
stage.
I'd like to think is like if you lose, you can lose, but make sure you just give it your all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
don't
now-
crumble
Now,
under the pressure of
herein lies the problem,
yeah.
right? Where all of these things are well and good, we can say them very easily, but clearly it is a struggle not only for Ice, but for myself and for many of the good people at
yeah.
home who have competed in tournaments And, you know,
It is not easy. No,
Yes.
no,
No, it's
and
very
it
hard.
comes with experience.
I think it's because we're all working really hard to get better.
Yeah.
And so it's disappointing to want to win so badly and then lose.
Yes.
And I think that the thing that's tough too is that different people have different things that help them perform better in those situations. I like to do deep breathing, like when I've been nervous enough that I can kind of sense it creeping up, and then when I feel it creeping up, I take like really deep breaths and kind of like focus on that. And it helps me calm down. It helps me not get into my own head. So it's going to be different for different people. No two people are alike, especially when it comes to mentality.
I agree.
Yeah,
Inner
no,
struggles.
absolutely.
All I know is that it's such a huge part of the game that people don't even realize until they start playing many tournaments.
Yeah, the mental game is the most important part of Melee for sure. Well, 50%.
Yeah.
I completely
dude,
agree
it's
with the
more.
50-50.
I actually think it's more than 50.
No.
Dude, it is.
There's a lot of skill and knowledge that you have to have.
Yeah, and the truth is that it's almost like there's levels, right? At the very, very top level, they all have the skill unlocked, so it all probably has to do with mental. But like at my current level, spending time working on tech skill is going to be much farther.
I probably could not defeat Nervous Armada.
Yeah.
Or playing bad people.
No, yeah.
Probably they would just still hard.
But
I'm
like
not as skillful.
some Zen Buddhist monk will definitely get his ass beat by me.
Right. Yeah. He's sitting there calm AF.
I will whoop that fool.
You're 0 to death. Yeah. Oh.
No. Okay. I can see that.
So 50-50. That's as far as you're gonna get me, dude.
Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool. Oh! ESAM almost with some major damage.
Very much had a very guaranteed killing.
Oh. Ice is extremely good at converting off these setups he's been.
Yeah.
Double forward tilt. Oh, Westballz no jump. Can ESAM make it happen? Ooh, he missed times the down smash.
I was like, Ice, who do you train with in Germany? Then he's like, I spend a lot of time training with level 1 Ganon.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude, anyone else? And he's like, level 1 Falco. Those are just two main trainings.
Two notable German smashers.
Oh, that could have been it. Oh, he's dead. He got questioned if he was in the Mafia, and he just up he had a shield.
He pulled a Swedish delight, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Pulled up. That
was definitely an overreaction. Didn't really think through the consequence of the up B. But he played super sick. Ice and ESAM definitely brought that way back. While we were talking about mindset and mentality,
right.
I think that Shroomed was up like 3 full stocks.
They were.
There was a point where Ice was on 1 stock, everyone was at 3.
Mm-hmm.
And Ice started
they pulled it
smiling
way back.
Yeah.
I gotta say, just in general, in 1v2 situations, there are certain things you just can't do that are really good otherwise, but you can't do them in 1v2s. Like grabbing. If you grab, you are stuck, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get to throw this guy, but then I'm gonna get smacked.
Yeah.
So, that up out of shield would have been pretty good in a lot of situations, but not right there.
You think they're gonna go to Dreamland? Probably.
They're hovering over Dreamland, so if I were a betting man,
yeah. Okay, so like on Dreamland, Samus will live forever, right? And Falco still dies early.
Yeah, right. Falco's deaths have nothing to do with the size.
Conversely, though, because the stage is so big, Falco can just play safe, run around, down air, laser, make himself really hard to hit.
But is that what Westballz is going to do?
No, probably not.
IDK, LOL.
But it doesn't matter, I guess, since they're going back to FD.
Yeah. F-Nizzle. In high school, I used to play Super Smash Bros. Melee with my friends casually. I used to play competitively. I couldn't wave dash. And they would always hit me up and be like, yo, you want to play some Smashy Bees? And then I'd be like, yeah, dog. And then I'd go to their house, and then we'd play on
Smashy Bees?
Smashy Bees, Smash Bros. And then we'd play on Final Bees. I didn't come up with this. This was my dumbass friends from high school in Hawaii.
Nah, dude, that's not dumb. I think that's really cool.
Yo, Final Bees.
Hey, one thing that I noticed in my time in the Street Fighter community,
yeah.
You know how it's like pretty easy to say Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube, and it has a little charm to it.
It does have a little charm to it. You can't say that was Street Fighter?
I tried to ask Mike Ross, or maybe it was Flo,
yeah,
if he was interested in playing some Street Fighter 5 for the PlayStation 4 or Steam. And it was way worse when it was Ultra Street Fighter 4 for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and or Steam PC game client. And it just didn't have the same
flow to it.
No.
No pun intended.
It was worth a try, though, right?
Yeah, it was worth a try.
You never know until you try.
How did Mike Ross and or Flo respond?
You know, I was actually in the middle of saying it, and I was just like, nah.
You know I love Flo.
very difficult to not love Flow, to be honest.
Dan's game, dude. Dan's game.
He's definitely Dan's game.
Dan's game. The way I got introduced to Flow Stream was watching his I Want to Be the Guy runs from back in the day. Have you seen
No,
this?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a really hard platform game where Flo would play and he would die a lot because it's a really hard game and he'd get really mad. And it was really funny to watch.
He would rage.
Yeah, he'd snap. And it was really funny. And they had an Evo exhibition at the beginning of Evo something, top 8 or something, where he played through bonus level.
Oh, that's
Really
super
funny.
hype.
Yeah.
I think I would have a good, snap stream.
You should actually, dude, you should actually play that game. You would, you'd be snapping. We're going to talk about this later. I'm going to make this happen. It's going to be
Maybe I could just play All-Star versus computers, and I will still
snap
rage.
a lot. Yeah.
Big. Nah, I guess, okay, not super big, because Westballz is at 100%, but that's definitely an unfortunate.
I'm actually surprised because I thought Ice and ESAM would do not that well, but they're actually doing really well.
Reverse teamwork.
Yeah. Samus can do better combos off of right?
Oh, ESAM actually told me that he likes to nair out a shield more than up B out of shield. So if he sees an early aerial on his shield, he's more likely to nair out the shield because it does more damage.
Right.
Especially
That was a very interesting charge shot. It was like to protect Ice on his way back, right?
Yeah.
He put it in the way where if somebody were jumping up to punish Ice for the up B, that they would jump into a charge shot. Pretty smart.
Oh, but see the
Oh,
nair out of shield
Westballz.
got him killed there.
Westballz.
On this stage,
Ice feeling himself. Ice feeling himself. Don't forget who you are, man. Stay in your lane.
Yeah. Ice cannot be. He doesn't want to be taking damage. Oh, he misses the turnaround grab.
Westballz building up hella damage on ESAM right now.
damage hell.
Oh, 91.
See, this nair out of shield is actually getting him killed or hit. Because
But wait a minute.
Ice,
You're
not
li-
like
you're-
this,
that-
dude.
That was actually.
Not like this.
it's because at the last second he said, "I'm gonna miss." I think.
At the very last second, he screwed up, dude.
I don't know. I think like my instinct is to just crack up, like laugh at him.
No, dude,
but
it's
I'm not
sad,
gonna
man.
do that.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yeah.
He didn't want to stay in his
Dude.
lane, dude.
He didn't. No, he
He didn't
didn't
wanna
stay in his
stay
lane
in
at
his lane.
all. He did the opposite. He was like.
Could he have just grabbed the
He was
ledge?
3 lanes and he was like, I got an exit here in half a mile. And he just cut across
Yeah. He
a
could've
lot of
just grabbed the
traffic and
ledge.
pissed off a lot of people.
Definitely, we got people honking the horns. What's up, Zoo?
Hi, Zoo.
Hey, Zoo.
Can't hear you.
Your mic is not hot.
I think your mic's off because what's the name? Just Abu left.
Test.
Hi.
Oh, you're good.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up?
I think there's a special Last Lock Legends video about to be played.
Ooh.
It stars someone on this couch. Well, we're not really saying who yet. It's their alternate form.
Me, I'm Connor.
Well, I don't know yet. I don't know.
Me, I'm Connor. After he embraced the Illuminati.
Yeah. Me, I'm Connor. East Coast Guard, Dark Toph.
Can we go to the video after we just talk
Torzu.
about that awful decision by Ice a little bit more?
I missed it. I missed it.
decision-
Hey,
the
Ice,
word?
do you want to comment on? No. Was the answer no?
No comment.
Okay.
He smiled and said no comment.
The official comment
What?
is. The official comment is no comment. ESAM has a speculation which he can share with the good people on Twitter about what motivated his teammate to do something so bold. But without further ado, we have a Last Stock Legends video, which I have not seen. Let's go.